the money, and then comes the power, and then comes the respect. Not in that order always. And then there's people with money who will never respect because we're like, boo, you sit down. But you're rich, so ni sawa. Sindio? 21 minutes into the second hour of the show. It is time for a big discussion word around town. My name is Yolanda Mulwa, and this is Sugar and Spice. Streaming live on spicefm.co.ke. My phone line's on. You can call live in the studio 0719012600. I checked to make sure. Sindio. And you can Facebook, Twitter, Insta, Threads, MySpace, High Five, all those things at SpiceFM KE. And the question is, can a man without money make a woman happy in a relationship? I don't even want to know how. I don't know where to start with this, to be honest. I could sit here, I told you, and lie to you. But I could also sit here and be honest. 9 times out of 10, no. Can a man without money make a woman happy in a relationship? 9 times out of 10? No. It takes a special kind of woman to know that money doesn't make the man. Right? It takes a special kind of woman to know that money does not make the man. I don't know where those girls are found though. They're like a shooting star. They're there. They're there. If you find one, guy, bruv, don't fumble with that one. Just keep it, hide her away, you know. But I'll tell you why. It's not even conniving or anything you may think. We are made to be taken care of. We are at our best when we are taken care of. Women love to be taken care of. A lot of the times, the comforts in this life are bought with money, unfortunately. It's not those days when we lived in caves, that you would go and hunt and bring home a gazelle on your shoulder, Tarzan, right? That bacon, you have to go and buy it from the supermarket, and you must exchange it for money. So we have to be realistic. Can a man without money make a woman happy in a relationship? I've told you again, 9 times out of 10, no. And then we're going to play around with the P's. And the most prominent P being provide. A man providing. It's in you guys. Your provision has always been your strongest suit. Of course, there's other things at play. You know, the character of the man. Can you take this character to the landlord? I don't think so. So we also have to be realistic with this conversation. I was not going to come and sit here and be like, let's touch it at Uhuru Park, public lynching, it's a gold digger. I was not going to play that. And I was also not going to come and coddle our men and tell them, oh, Kababa, they only like you for your money lately. It's how the world is set up lately. I'm always going to sit here and give it to you straight, 100. Yeah, straight, no chaser, all day, every day. For as long as I can breathe, I will sit here and I'll keep it 100 to the best of my ability and my knowledge. The money makes the world go round, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Because money buys us comfort, money buys us choice, money buys us, I said comfort, I said choice, and also freedom. Money is relative. You understand? Can a man with money, let me tell you something, a hard-working man will always have an A in my books. And hard-working doesn't mean that you're wealthy. It just means that you're trying, and I'm beside you, doing it together to make ends meet and for the survival of our family. Cindy, because I'm speaking from a marriage setting. But let me tell you also, when men don't have money, dude, let me tell you, I speak man with an accent. Y'all are it's like trying to hug a cactus. You are spiky, you're moody, you're angry, you're snappy, you're short-tempered, because most of you are also at your best when you're providing. True or false? Yes, I'm telling my producer and my DJ. I have two strong men in this room, so I'm not going to come here and throw low jabs, but I'm going to be honest. You're at your best when you give your woman what she needs, right? And then right? And then when you don't, hey, you guys can be crybabies. You can be. I know an absolute is loaded and I know an absolute is not. And he ain't even my man. Right? So let's start having honest conversations. Absolute akiwa na pesa nakujanga na capital letters. Hey, mnataka nini Olanda, do you want? You can order something. Absolute wants to buy for all of us something to eat in the office. Dude, I came from home. There's food in my house. But you understand, you can tell when a man has money. He shines brighter. You need to see Absolute walking here, just glaring. I'm like, oh, we need shades to be in your presence, because you're just Moshino. And I know also when the weekended, when he does like this and his laptop bag has many karatasis because he was swiping mannerlessly somewhere, and he's like, nika mtu amehack nini account yangu. I'm like, ulikuwa wapi jana? He's like, hii weekend yote. I'm like, voila. Even a man without money can't make himself happy most of the times, yo. Even a man without money can't make himself happy most of the time. The way the world is set up right now, and we're scampering for resources, money is such a basic need. You can barely move. Even in your... Do you know, sometimes I wake up like this and I owe someone something. And all I did was... ding, 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 ding. Roll over fee if you don't. Can you imagine, from the comfort of my house, even inside my bed? So would you want to answer again? You want to go and write and delete the mean things you've written underneath this post? Or that's your final answer? Can a man without money make a woman happy in a relationship? Hardly ever, unfortunately. And I'm not going to say it in a bad way, but you are our beasts of burden. Right? Men are loved when they have. Yeah. And men lose you. There's no use in you when you can't provide. Right? And it's no wonder why men wither away in the village after they are done putting their children through school. Oh, you give them a fancy education. But after you're done, you're spent, you're like a spent cartridge. You're useless. And it's the saddest state of affairs, but it is the truth. A man is loved when he has, when he can. You wish you could pick your gender like from a book. When I was little, I used to say, I wish I was born a man. No. People always forget the good you've done as soon as you're done doing it. People remember the sacrifices their mothers made. Oh, my mom. And what about your dad? What about your dad? Your dad is not the one who's called, come and see the children. Come, here's a visa, here is a business class ticket. Come to Australia and spend time with your grandchildren. Men are left to wither away in the village. There, you're lucky if you get a dogo to marry and who can be helping you make for you some tea. But you're just left there with your animals. Your old dog called Simba. Yeah. I want to hear from you. I know you're waiting for the conclusion to my story. I'm just as confused as you are about this state of affairs. How can we change this? How can we find usefulness and purpose in our men even after their best days are long behind them? He's retired. He can't go swing a big deal and take you guys where. Now you guys have your own money. You only remember your dad when he's sick, when someone is fighting for the shamba, when you understand. It's Wyclef Jean, aka the Preacher's Son, featuring Akon and Lil Wayne, Sweetest Girl. Good afternoon.
for the bill, grind for the bill.
She used to be the sweetest.
Some still for the bill if they gotta pay the bill.